Ở đây là thành phố Manila của Philippines, tức là thủ đô đó. Cái thành phố này là nó đông cũng ngang ngửa như ở thành phố Sài Gòn, khoảng 12 triệu dân. Đây mấy cây súng hồi xa xưa hả? Những cái mà cổ cổ ở đây đó là do người Tây Ban Nha họ xây dựng. Đây là toàn cảnh của thành phố Manila, Philippines, từ ở trên cao. Đa số người Philippines là họ dùng nhiều tiếng Anh lắm. Họ cũng có rất nhiều chương trình học đại học đó là của tiếng Anh không. Thành ra nên khi mà họ lấy được bằng cấp ở Philippines, họ đi qua Mỹ, họ đi nước khác đó, cũng được người ta sử dụng những cái bằng cấp của họ tốt lắm. Và tiếng Anh của họ cũng khá lắm, là tại vì họ có thời gian học ở trong trường bằng tiếng Anh rất nhiều. Ở bên Mỹ đó cũng có rất nhiều những người Philippines mà phụ nữ học y tá bên đó, xong rồi đi qua bên đây thi lại vô đi làm. Đường phố của Philippines nó cũng lem luốc, cũng như mấy cái khu mà tệ tệ của Việt Nam. Đây là cái khu phố tàu của thành phố Manila. Bên đây xe nó chạy cũng giống ở Việt Nam ha, giống Mỹ đó, tức là lái bên tay phải. Cái khu này nó giống như khu chợ. Cái hạ tầng cơ sở của Phi này đó là nó từ bằng Việt Nam với thua chứ không có hơn. Thấy dây điện dây đồ nó cũng văng tá lả bên hết trơn hết trọi đó. Cái xã hội của họ đó với lại cái sinh hoạt nó giống Việt Nam dữ lắm. Cũng là tầm lem tuốt lúa hết trơn hết trọi. Nhưng ở đây nó tự do hơn Việt Nam, nó là chế độ tự do mà, thành ra nên cái vấn đề mà hốt ở trên lề đường rồi này nọ đó là hành làm tỏi dân chúng đồ thì bên đây nó không có, bên đây nó sống tự do hơn, không phải như ở Việt Nam. Bên đây là tụi nó sống nó theo Tây phương dữ lắm. Cái con này là một cái khám phá mới của động vật, ít có thấy ở đâu lắm. Ở đây là ruộng bậc thang ha. Cái khu này cũng nổi tiếng của Philippines. Những cái ngọn đồi này mà nó giống như là núm rơm vậy. Một cái cảnh quan cũng rất là kỳ thú ha. Cái biển nhìn thấy cạn quá hả. Ở đây cát trắng đẹp nè. Có cái Cebu là cái thành phố có thể là nói là chắc lớn là thứ nhì của Philippines, nó ở cái miền Nam. Cái biển đẹp quá ha. Cát trắng phao. Con khỉ nàng. cát trắng đẹp quá ha, đại diện cát trắng quá. Những cái bãi biển ở đây đa số là nó cạn, tại vì đảo nhiều quá thành ra nên cái độ sâu của biển nó không có sâu. Đất nước này nó tới 7.000 mấy trăm cái hòn đảo luôn nè. Ở trên nhìn xuống đẹp quá ha. Đây là cái nhà thờ. Mấy cái thuyền lạ quá ha. Mấy cái con cá như con cá trê kinh hoàng vậy ta, bự dễ sợ. Cái chiếc thuyền vậy mà nó mà cái đầu nó bự hơn chiếc thuyền luôn. Ghê chưa? Con này dữ không mà sao bà con bơi gần nó nhìn thấy ứng. Thấy cái miệng của nó kìa. Mấy con cá nhỏ mà là ba sớm ba sát là bơi vô miệng nó luôn á. Đây là cái tàn tích của núi lửa hồi ngàn xưa đó. Bây giờ nó tàn lụng rồi, nó thành cái ở đây vừa quá trời ha. Giống cũng như là quê hương Bến Tre của Việt Nam. Cái vùng này biển nó cạn nên thành ra cái nước nhìn thấy nó không có xanh, còn quá trời dừa không. vườn này là cái hồi năm 75, người tị nạn của Việt Nam họ kêu là boat people đó, họ đi thuyền, họ vượt biên, họ vô đây. Bây giờ chắc còn những cái kỷ niệm, những cái tàn tích mà của cái thời mà người tị nạn ở đó. Nhưng mà sau này thì là có những cái động cơ mà thúc đẩy cho chính quyền Philippines phá bỏ hết ba cái đầu đó. Tại vì nó gai con mắt, giống như gai mà đâm vô con mắt của người ta, nên có nhiều đó là một cái sự mất mát của dân tị nạn, thì nó cũng đáng buồn. Ở đây cũng có ruộng bậc thang ở trên núi luôn ha. Quá trời không? Mấy cái này lâu đời lắm rồi. Chỗ đá gà này coi quá trời gà đá ôm lại đó, đá đánh cá ăn tiền mà. Sao lâu quá vậy không biết. Nó kêu đánh cá cược với nhau. Đã rồi. Còn con gà kia nằm rồi. Con gà kia thua rồi đó, chết rồi. Rồi giảng hát đó. Xong rồi bây giờ là coi xem coi cái đồng điền trồng chuối ở bên Phi nè. Ở đây cũng là nước ngoài vào đầu tư đó. ta ươm cây con là người ta nghiên cứu đàng hoàng, tại vì có nước ngoài đầu tư nè, người ta trồng một cái giống và người ta tuyển chọn một cái này người ta xịt thuốc trừ sâu đó. Canh tác theo lối của Tây Phương. Các loại chuối thấy khủng hoảng không? Đạt chất lượng cao luôn.
Filipino roadside restaurants. This is one of the restaurants that I am most looking forward to eating at. This place is on the corner of the road. There's a mechanic shop kind of surrounding. It's a great environment, and the Filipino food they serve here looks absolutely incredible.
Bây giờ mời các bạn theo chân cái anh bạn Mỹ mặc quen.
Hello, what is your name?
Đi
Nice to meet you.
đến những cái chỗ ẩm thực của Philippines ở Manila nha.
How old are you? 4.
Nếu như thịt nướng còn ngon quá ha.
Liempo. 2. There were so many restaurants I was looking forward to eating at in Manila, but the legendary Aling Sosing's Carinderia, located on the corner of a neighborhood street, shaded by a giant mango tree with an impressive array of Filipino food, was a local spot I couldn't wait to try. Like most carinderias, or local Filipino food restaurants in the Philippines, to order, all you have to do is walk up to the front of the stall, check out all the glorious dishes in front of you, and pick and choose whatever you like.
One tilapia.
And one tilapia, yes please. Oh, thank you. Oh, squid. Can I have squid also? And also this, and also one plate of this one. Pakret, yes. Okay, and two rice. The most challenging part is not ordering everything you see. Oh yeah, Micah's looking at all that food. Micah, look at all that food.
Cô đây là bà xã của anh mặc quen.
I had read that this place will get just absolutely jam-packed at lunchtime, so luckily Ying and I came here right at 11 a.m. We arrived here, there were tables open, but right now as we sat down, It's completely full. There are no more tables left. People are gonna start waiting, and it's not even lunchtime yet. It's just 11 a.m. It is a carinderia style restaurant. It's a local Filipino food restaurant, and you walk up to the front. They have all of the dishes prepared, all of the different stews, and all of the different common typical Filipino dishes. And then they also are known for their grilled tilapia, and they're also known for their inihaw na liempo, which is the grilled pork belly. So this is one of those restaurants where you could just stand up there and point and pick and choose to so many dishes, and it's hard to know when to stop because you want to eat it all. This is also a great time to come to this restaurant because you see all the dishes are prepared. And another thing I read about this restaurant is that they don't recook any food, or they don't cook any more dishes. So once that dish is gone, you're out of luck. They won't have it again for the rest of the day. I gotta start with the signature dish, which is their grilled pork. They have it all in just slabs of pork belly that they grill like that. But then when you order it, they chop it up into bite-sized pieces.
Ở bên Phi này ở với Việt Nam giống y như nhau.
Oh, that's the skin right there. That chewy skin. Whoa, I think I'm just gonna go in with my fingers for this. I want to get a piece for my first bite that includes all layers of the belly. Oh yeah, you can see the skin, the fat, and immediately I can feel the juices coming on my fingers when I pick that up.
Ở bên đây người ta buôn bán ở ngoài lề đường không có bị hốt, bị đồ giống như ở Việt Nam đâu.
Is tender, but then the skin is pretty rubbery. But that's all part of the textural experience. Next up, I'm gonna try the fish, but I think I'm gonna make my sauce first with calamansi and chilies. I think this might be soy sauce. I'm gonna go for the soy sauce, and then I'm gonna add this to my chili bowl. And then squeeze in the calamansi. Oh yeah. This is the sauce of champions. And then just kind of mash up this chili a little bit. I'm gonna definitely ask them for some more chilies. Actually, at the front there, they had a whole pan full of chili, so I think you can maybe just go up there and self-serve yourself. All right, that's gonna be perfect for the fish. Okay, grilled tilapia here. Oh, that feels nice and soft. Oh, you can see how juicy it is too there. Oh, wonderful. And I gotta go in for some of that chili and that soy sauce and goodness. Oh, look at that bite. Oh no, I lost the chili. The chili fell over. Okay, I'll scoop that back into my spoon. Oh, that tilapia is so nice and juicy, and it has a nice smoky flavor. And then that simple sauce, the soy sauce with the citrusy calamansi. And the calamansi has a flavor that's, I think it's somewhere halfway in between an orange and a lemon. Maybe it has like a little bit of a sweet tinge to it compared to a lime or a lemon, but it still has that nice sour citrusy flavor. It's just a simple sauce combination that you can basically eat with everything. This is a Filipino dish that I think it's eggplant, there's okra, there are long beans, and there's bitter melon as well. And if I remember correctly, this dish, there's some shrimp paste or some krill paste that gives it its flavor. So I will dig into some. Oh, and I think we might have some fried pork in here that gives it its flavor too.
We grill for friends, we grill for family, but most of all, we grill for flavor. A kiss of smoke, a touch of fire, and the premium taste of the best Angus beef ever made. The certified Angus beef brand, rare moments, done well.
Put this onto my rice. Oh, that's awesome. It has a really nice garlicky taste to it. That's really garlicky. And then I did get a piece of like crispy pork belly, I think, in that bite. And that pumpkin is amazing.
Mấy món này
it's not like
thấy có
mushy at
vẻ
all.
cũng không
Kinda
đến
like
nổi tệ.
or maybe it's a squash. because it has a very silky texture to it, rather than being that like kind of mushy, dry texture. That's delicious. I gotta take one more bite of that. Extraordinary, actually, extraordinary. And I'm gonna follow that with some of the soup. Oh wow! I was actually expecting it to be plainer than that. Oh, that's really good. A little bit sour, and it has a very meaty broth taste to it, and yet it's not too salty. And the next dish I ordered is caldereta, and this is another well-known Filipino dish, but this is like a stew. It's onto my rice. Let me get a little bit more of that sauce. Oh, I love the sour taste to it. Kind of rich, kind of oily stew with a sour taste. And then that meat is so tender. That would be really good with a chili on it. As soon as you bite into that chili, that's just an eruption of chili. Oh, that makes that, yeah. I'm a little bit of a chili addict, but that tastes really, really good. And next I've got a squid dish. Oh, a leaf has fallen into the squid. And this is, I think it's black ink with the squid. Let me just taste one of the little heads actually. Put this onto my rice. Oh, and I'm gonna add a little bit more of that squid sauce. Oh, look at that darkness.
Hay là nó kho cái con mực đó, nó không có lấy mực ra đó.
It's very sweet.
Nên nó ra cái mực đen thui.
And salty. It almost tastes like sweet and sour squid. And then the squid is very tender, but it almost has like a, you can sense that it has like a little bit of a rubberiness underneath the tenderness. So how they've cooked it, it's very nice and tender.
How's the food?
Awesome, man. Very, very good. We just ordered some of these grilled pork skewers, pork barbecue. Oh, look at that. That looks wonderful.
Anh nó đều thành thịt nướng.
Okay, let me reach into this pork barbecue. They've just really packed on the meat onto the skewer, and then there's a piece of fat at the end here. Oh, that's right off the grill. Oh, that is just ridiculously tender without being too tender. Oh, and that's almost has like a little bit of a sweet barbecue sauce to it. We didn't order this at first, but then Ying said we should order this, so I'm glad we got it. The texture of that meat. Thank you very much. The food is so good. Hello. How are you? Hello. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Jason. Caldereta. Margarita. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you, man. Thank you. Okay. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. Now we can do some serious chili eating. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Oh, hot, fresh soup. Is it beef? Okay, thank you. Okay, I gotta take a... Oh, that's so hot. Oh, yeah. It is so rich. Put some of this over the fish. Oh, yeah. And a chili?
Anh này ơi cũng dữ quá.
Oh, yeah.
Mà
That
anh chơi luôn
completes
nguyên trái
the
bự luôn.
trio of flavors. Oh, and that's wonderful.
Ảnh có vợ Thái Lan mà thành ra nên ảnh ăn ớt dữ lắm.
Thank you very much, Sarah.
Ảnh ăn cái trận đó là 12 đô mấy đó.
Lots of people are coming here for the amazing food, and so we just finished our meal, and then we got up off the table because people were waiting for our table. So now I'm just standing around, just enjoying the aromas from the food and from the grill, and just this awesome atmosphere here in Manila. And yeah, if you're looking for some properly good local Filipino food in Manila, this is Carinderia, a local Filipino food restaurant that you don't want to miss. The grilled dishes are good. All the different dishes that you can pick and choose from at the front are good. The owners are really friendly. This is another restaurant that just has it all. Good food, good atmosphere, great people. And yeah, I'm loving it. A meal like this just makes me so happy and just like gives me so much energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Please remember to click like, click thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, and also if you're not already subscribed, subscribe now for lots more food and travel videos. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye from Manila. And today I'm joining a group to go on an extreme food tour in Pampanga, which is a little north of Manila. And Pampanga is known for its food. It is one of the food centers of the Philippines. And by the way, right now I'm in the bathroom because the baby is asleep in the room. One of the main reasons that I came to the Philippines this time was to join this event. And this is put on by the World Street Food Congress with KFCito from Singapore and his team, which is called Makan Sutra. It's a preservation of local food in the country. And so it's going to actually be a pretty big group that's going to be on this food tour. So I'm going to do my best to get as many video shots as possible, and I'll be filming myself, but it should be fun. And this is on, I just saw on the release form that it's a 15-hour food frenzy safari. So we're gonna be eating a lot of local Filipino food today. Oh, that coffee is terrible. This is from the hotel. Oh wow, I don't even taste the coffee in there. Actually, our first stop is right in Manila. We haven't driven yet to Pampanga. And we're stopping at a place called LÆCH sa España. And we're here to eat a dish called bulalo. We got the bulalo. There is some fried fish. There's some other kind of deep fried thing. And then the other main dish is an eggplant, which has been flattened out into a complete flat, like almost like pancake omelet looking. From Thailand.
Thailand? Oh, we've been in Thailand last time.
Good.
And you are from Thailand?
We're gonna have a lot of food today, so I'm gonna just pace myself. I'm starting off with just a little bit of rice. I'm gonna start with this eggplant, and there's egg in here too, right?
Yeah, this is roughly.
It's like a. Oh, that's awesome. It's like a crispy, fried, oily omelet. But then the eggplant inside is really creamy and really soft. Oh, that broth. That is a really rich, meaty flavored broth. And it's quite salty as well. Okay, next I'm going to try these little fish. Oh, yeah. Those are just crispy all the way through. They're salty. They are, any kind of little deep fried fish like that are fantastic. No, we gotta share it. We're gonna share it though, right? Who wants to have the bone marrow? So bulalo is known for its bone marrow. And so that's the main part of eating bulalo. So I got the bone here, the bone marrow, and I'm just gonna pick this up. Oh, look at this bone marrow. Yeah, it's awesome. It almost tastes like, it almost has the texture of scrambled eggs, but more soft and like, oh, it just melts in your mouth. Oh, bone marrow is just one of the ultimate meaty things to eat. Oh, and a hanging piece of beef as well. That was absolutely delicious. And I actually really liked the eggplant omelet. That was wonderful. But in addition to that bone marrow, what a wonderful way to start the day. We just made it to Pampanga, and we are stopping off. This place is called PHI LUient, and this is a heritage, a legendary. She owns a private kitchen restaurant. Really nice place. I think it's her house as well, and then she opens it as a restaurant. But I think you have to call ahead and reserve kind of like private dining.
These things have become iconic. They are flavors that represent a country. So this to me is heritage, culinary culture.
They have all the food set up buffet style. You go through the line and get all the food that you want. I'm hanging out with Bowling. She is also from Thailand.
Yes.
And what's your Instagram?
Eat and shout.
Eat and shout. You gotta go check out her Instagram. And she also loves to eat.
Yes. But Mark always hungry.
And this is very traditional Pampangan cuisine. I got one of everything, so there's different types of cocidos. There's a blood dish. This is what I'm looking forward to eating most, which is a Pampangan tamale.
Tamale.
Do they call it tamales also? Okay. And so I've eaten Mexican tamales many times. But what's unique about this is that Mexican tamale is normally made with corn flour, and then it's also normally wrapped in a corn husk before it is steamed and cooked. But for the Filipino tamale, it is made with rice flour, and it's wrapped in a banana leaf and then steamed. So this is what I'm looking forward to eating most off this whole plate. You want to taste it too?
Go ahead.
All right. Oh, there's like a thick outer. Well, there's like 10 layers of banana leaf. It's a lot of banana leaf layers, and it feels. Oh, there's egg in it too. Oh, check that out. It feels kind of like jelly. It feels a little like jelly.
You did.
Yeah, okay. I think I just took this up. It has a very jelly texture. It's kind of mild in flavor, but really gelatinous and almost like jelly. Compared to a corn tamale, this is very light and kind of like refreshing almost. And another thing that I'm very interested to try from this plate is it a type of tocino?
Yeah, but it's
Carabao.
Món của mấy cái người Phi này họ nấu á.
A water buffalo.
Sao mà nó đen quá?
It looks kind of like it's kind of like stripped and kind of sticky in texture and very red in color.
Cái đó nó giống như xá xíu vậy.
Really rich. It does have a sticky texture to it, but then at the same time you can taste like the meat is pulled, so it's like it also has a nice sour taste to it. That was really good, and that's really some really heritage traditional recipes that she's cooking here, and she's preserving the culture and the food, which is really awesome. She's really nice. Thank you very much. That was very nice. I enjoyed it very much. Awesome, man.
Yep, you bet. Awesome. If you don't have local friends, you will never find this little gem of a spot.
Definitely.
I have no idea where I am. I just got out of a bus.
Awesome to be hanging out with Sito today.
Yay!
And we have made it to the next restaurant, which is called Haldawa.
Haldawa.
What are we eating here?
Look at it. It's like a little, I don't know, somebody's house
very
or
cool.
somebody's courtyard or somebody's village. Stick around. They even have a basketball court here.
Love the
And
atmosphere
it's a
already.
small little charcoal kitchen down here. You can take a look. It's so authentic.
We can see her
It's so
cooking?
charming. Yeah, she's just on there stewing this jet black pot of she does a lot of stuff with goat and duck.
I'm gonna see if I can take a look in the kitchen real fast to see the cooking. This is sinigang. This entire area just smells like goat. Oh, it's a wonderful aroma.
You know, when you
I love
put
it.
goat into a sinigang soup, which is their national soup, it's a very sour soup. Feel the beauty of how the gaminess of goat is reduced in this charming sour soup. It's just beautiful. Have it over rice and we'll be crying in a while.
My mouth is watering thinking about it.
Let's do this.
I can't wait to try it.
There's no spoon. This one.
Yes.
Cái này là cái cúng vịt.
I'm gonna try the adobo first, and this is adobo with duck.
Cúng vịt.
But the problem is while going to prohibited
Oh wow.
so that's why
Oh, that is so tender.
and people are using the
Oh, it's salty. It's a little bit sour, and I think I can really taste the garlic in there. Okay, next up I'm gonna try the sinigang, which is goat. It's a goat sinigang.
dessert in our my all my guards rude.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited when I mention
you got a little bone chard in there.
I'm going with the
That's the type of dish that you know it's goat. Yeah, there's no denying the goatiness of that, and it is wonderful. It has just a natural goat kind of taste to it. The broth is a little bit sour, and you can also tell that it's just been boiled for many, many hours so that the meat is tender, and then the flavor of the meat has just sort of completely gone into that broth as well, so it's really rich and a little bit oily and delicious as well. Then the final dish is the caldereta. Oh yeah, oh that goat is so tender. It does taste like a stew, like a tomato-y stew. There's carrots in there, there's potatoes in there, but it's all about that goat. That's just so tender and so meatily flavorful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the heart is awesome. It's a little bit, just has a slight rubbery texture to it. You like the heart also?
Yes, that is the first thing I think.
Oh yeah, so there were a couple of hearts in there.
Very
The heart is one of the best single bites of the entire bird. What do you call in Tagalog?
balloon.
Balloon balloon.
Balloon.
Balloon balloona.
Nan.
Balloon balloonan.
Yes.
Okay. Gizzard.
Gizzard.
This one.
You know, you can find great restaurants anywhere in the world, but this only here, and her dish is distinctly Philippines. So this is why I celebrate humble home cooks like this.
This is the highlight of this food tour for me so far. Really good food. Love the atmosphere, this type of place. Well, I better not get hit by a car, but it's also one of those successful meals where it feels like you're wearing lip gloss because of that natural oiliness of that goat.
First Republic, I think it's a firm of integrity with people they hire, our relationship managers, and
Next restaurant we're going to is called 25 Seeds, and this is a Filipino restaurant, but it's a modern Filipino restaurant. The chef who owns this restaurant, who's a really cool guy, he's been with us on this food trip, and this is his restaurant that we're going to try out next.
Well, this is organic pork.
Okay.
And then we added some desiccated coconut.
Okay.
And a little bit of salt. All right. That's it. It's so pure, so you can taste the real
So
pork
really
flavor.
focusing on the ingredients.
Yeah, and this is a dying recipe.
Oh, so this is a
Very
traditional
difficult to find it.
Filipino recipe
And
also.
we want to bring that back.
Cool. Right. Cool. Wow. Okay, next up, this is the Filipino soft tofu. And it's so soft that you can drink it with a straw. ready to prepare is paella sisig, which is a combination of paella and sisig, and the first time ever presented.
That'll give you the caramelization, the sweet flavor, and then we use margarine. And then we put all the pork. Some more pork.
And then he tossed in the rice, coated it, mixed it with all the rice, and then he topped it with banana leaves, and it steamed and baked sort of at the same time. The smells, the porky smells are just unbelievable. Chef just dished me a portion. I came outside here on the balcony to get some better lighting. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm gonna just quickly, to begin with, I will squeeze on that calamansi. And I want to take a bite with everything in it. Put some of those chilies in there. Wow. Oh, what a dish. The rice is gooey, but then it's broken, the texture is broken by the little bits of pig face, which are slightly cartilagey in texture. And then you've got the chili in there, the freshness of the calamansi. That is just like a casserole, but a glorious casserole. I had to get another scoop of the paella, and then also got some of the chicken, some of the other dishes, some shrimp, and then they also have kare kare, a Filipino peanut curry with seafood. And I will begin actually with this mussel. I added some of the kare kare sauce into the mussel. So I will drink and slurp. That's quite a sweet peanut sauce. Hello, how are you, man? Nice to meet you. That was an absolutely amazing dish. And we are now walking through Pampanga on our way to the next restaurant.
You here for the 15-hour? Hey, join me.
Next up, we're at Susie's Cuisine, and this is another legendary restaurant in Pampanga. We are eating mostly a selection of desserts, and they have most of their signature desserts laid out on the table. I'm not hugely into desserts, but I will pick a bite of a couple of their signature desserts. This is one of their signature desserts. It's called tibok, and it's kind of like a pudding made, but I think it's made from goat milk.
Thế là sữa của con dê.
Oh wow, and it tastes of coconut too. And then it's like a really, really thick, sticky pudding-like consistency. Next one I'm trying is called sapin. Sticky consistency. It's pretty sweet. A couple bites of sweet desserts for me, and I'm just about good. That was a little too sweet for me, but good to try some traditional desserts. We're walking back to the bus now, and we are driving back to Manila, and gonna eat some more food. Traffic was an absolute nightmare coming into Manila, but we just came to this gigantic mega mall, and we are next going to Makan Sutra, which is Sito's project and his hawker food court. I'm hungry. It's been so long since we ate. Look at all of this amazing food, and a lot of it is Singaporean, Malaysian food. There's some clay pot rice. What's up? There is some.
Hello!
I'm gonna try this satay right here, right now. Oh yeah. Well, the cumin on there is wonderful. Clay pot rice is one of the ultimate comfort foods. Oh yeah. Oh indeed. That is ridiculously comforting. All the smokiness. That's really, really good. And really hot and fresh. We are walking now to the final destination on this extreme Filipino food tour day and saving the ultimate for the last.
Whoa! Whoa! Look at that. The sound of love.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Everywhere in the Philippines, they have their own version of lechon, which is the roast pig. And each region, I think, has their own recipe and their own style of cooking a lechon. But one of the most famous and the most beloved in all of the Philippines is in Cebu. And so this is one of the best places to eat lechon in Cebu, but they have just opened a branch in Manila.
Cheers!
Oh, Mark.
Crunchy!
Oh, it's ridiculously crunchy. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. It's so crispy. It's actually like one of the crispiest things you could possibly eat in the whole world. It is just insane. That's like a crispiness that you never want it to end.
He's supposed to tilt his head. Yeah, and then close his eyes. Okay, close his eyes. That's how good it is. Like, oh man. Wow. Wow. Wow.
You gotta tilt. Let me taste the meat real fast. How is the meat?
Oh, you haven't gone to the meat.
I haven't even made it to the meat yet.
Quang ngon quá cỡ luôn.
How?
Nhìn thấy là biết ngon rồi.
You can just taste all of those herbs. You can taste the lemongrass just embedded into that meat. This is one of those pieces of meat that you just actually want to, you barely even want to chew. You just want to leave it in your mouth and just suck on it. The contrast of the most crispy thing you could possibly put in your mouth with the most creamy, tender thing you could possibly put in your mouth, both together at once. Yeah, it's insane. It's juicing in my mouth right now.
Thank you, my friend. You survived.
Yeah.
You did it. You did it.
The commando foodie
Look at that.
survived the food challenge.
No kidding, huh? No kidding. The real deal.
15-hour food frenzy. That was awesome.
Bravo.
The baby is sleeping again, so I'm in the bathroom again. But I want to just say a big thank you to Sito, to the whole Makan Sutra team, and the World Street Food Congress, and everyone who helped put that food tour together and organize everything. That was fantastic, and it was a lot of fun to meet a lot of other food lovers and just to hang out and eat. Big thank you to you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again for watching. And also, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you click subscribe now. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you again for watching.